Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for the final card in this week's tarot story. We close with the King of Swords reversed. So as I said on Tuesday, swords are connected to the mind. They're about ideas and strategies and plans. And the king is the master of his suit. So this is the king of the mind. The master of the mind, right? So when this card comes to us upright, it suggests to me that we're ready to take a plan and make it happen. This king is very good at logic, at making a strategy, at planning our path. When we know what we want to create, we know where we're going, he can help us get there. He's going to have the plan. He's going to have the GPS ready. He's going to have the steps all aligned for us. So it's a very clear, not emotional, very clear, objective sort of path forward. So when it comes to us upright, it suggests to me that we are ready to do that. We're ready to launch the website or start the business or write the book or publish the book, whatever it is. That's what he's about. This card came to us reversed. That suggests to me that the king is a bit befuddled. And I think that is because, as we've been saying all week, the problem that we're having is that the mind is stuck. The mind is stuck on a trauma point. And this king is not emotionally savvy. So he doesn't know what to do about trauma points. The mind does not know how to heal trauma points. The mind tends to work around them, which is what we all kind of do when we're younger. Like you just cope. You cope with the trauma. You don't know what to do about it, so you're going to cope around it. That's the mind hitting an enigma. It doesn't know what to do. So because this is a trauma point, it's an emotional truth. It needs something besides this king to help. So I mentioned on Tuesday that there's a lot of water that shows up in the swords trajectory. The water connects to into intuition and your emotional truth. And I said that because the mind does need that partnership. That's the reason it keeps showing up in this swords trajectory, that the mind needs partnership with intuition in order for it to get free of this sort of limitation it's got on its own. So that's what's happening here as well. This king needs help from the intuitive world. So think about who you can reach out to for this intervention. If there's a part of you that you know is your intuitive self, it needs to be brought in to work with this king, to bring him upright again, so he can start helping you make strategies that support you instead of getting stuck. And that might be, there's lots of modalities of healing and of uncovering trauma. I work with clients all the time on that, but there's also there's Reiki and there's yoga and there's counseling. There's all kinds of ways to do that. But being mindful of the fact that there's no way to get a logical solution here, because logic is not where the healing happens. It happens at an energetic, intuitive, or emotional level. So hopefully this week you've been able to spend some time really kind of examining where that stuck point is and getting clear on where it is. And maybe right today you know exactly who you want to go to or what you want to do next. But recognizing that until that happens, there is going to be kind of a confusion and a blocked experience. The king can't help you until the trauma is cleared. So that becomes mission critical for us right now, is getting that anchor point released. That's this week. See you next time. Bye.